Hey guys, it's Manuel Mariel with City Futsal, and welcome back to our at-home workout series. It's gonna be workout number 3, and our objective this week, guys, is gonna be coordination with and without the ball. So really quick, coordination, guys, with and without the ball. Coordination, just in a brief description explanation, is gonna be controlled movement. So guys, everything we do today in our workout, I want you to focus on those controlled movements. Don't focus necessarily on the technique or how I'm doing it, just the movement, my body, my feet. So let's get started. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Make sure you guys have a ball, and that's about it. Maybe a few cones, but it's ready to go. All right, this is activity number 1 in our coordination workout. All right, so this is gonna consist of 4 different variations. Each variation is gonna go for a minute. It's gonna go 30 seconds without the ball and 30 seconds with the ball. So let's get it started. Variation number 1, guys, is gonna be high knees. Again, have the ball to your side, and all we're gonna start, get an area, it doesn't matter, it can be nice and small, but it's stationary, and it's just high knees. I do not wanna see us going fast. All it is getting my knees high and feeling that coordinated movement. Engaging my core a bit, get my arms pumping as well, and that's great coordination right there. Knees gotta be above that waist. Boom, I hit it, I get my 30 seconds done. I pick up my ball, and now I can do 2 different ways. I can either have the ball over my head, I can have the ball up here towards my chest, okay? So, again, 30 seconds with the ball in my hand, and we're moving. Every time the ball, my knees come up, I'm touching the ball with my thigh. I can also go over my head for a little bit more difficult. Boom, I hit it. Going my 30 seconds. My next variation, we're gonna move right along here, guys. Give me butt kicks. Again, this is gonna be our preparation phase, our warm up. So here for 30 seconds. Again, you don't need a lot of space. All you need is a little time, a little focus. Boom, hit my 30 seconds in. You grab your ball, guys. Same exact thing, but the only thing is now, I'm gonna have the ball in front of me. If I wanna get really, really, really good, then I'm going from in front to top. So I'm starting it up, and this is how it's gonna go. So, up and down, up and down. You guys see on the side, still get me there. I'm trying to get my heels all the way to my glutes. And again, that coordinated movement with that ball coming up and down. As you guys can see already, it's already warming me up. I'm already kind of gassed out a little bit, but it's fine. Just gonna keep it going. My next one, we're gonna get right into it, is gonna be lateral movement, guys. So all it is gonna be easy. Side to side, lateral movement, lateral movement. I'm pushing off with the outside, switching with the inside, pushing out to the opposite way. And there we go. It's great. Doesn't have to be fast. Again, we're not looking for speed or agility. Once I get that done, now I'm gonna start my ball. The only thing I'm gonna do now is a bounce every time I go. So 1, bounce. So I've gotta coordinate both my feet and when I'm catching and bouncing that ball. Again, it's not about speed. This is about controlled movement. My last one, guys, is gonna be my forward and backward. This is my last variation. Okay, so it's gonna be forward in about 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Doesn't have to be any more than that. So it's 2 forward, 2 back. And I'm focusing on stepping, stopping, both feet. I can alternate them as well. Once I get done with this, my 30 seconds, I start my ball. Same exact thing. 1, 2 step, 1, 2 step, 1, 2 step, 1, 2. And that's it, baby, right there. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. It's gonna be 4 minutes on our preparation, our warm up. Let's get it in, start it up. Alrighty, we're all warmed up. We're gonna go on to activity number 2 in our coordination workout series, guys. So, all you're gonna need here is a ladder and 2 cones, and obviously your ball. Now, if you do not have a ladder at home, you guys can do this. Get a piece of tape, not scotch tape, excuse me, but any type of duct tape or anything like that. All you're gonna do is you're gonna cut out pieces, you're gonna now push them to the ground, and you're gonna create your little ladder, and it's really super, super easy. But obviously we've got a ladder today. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go through 4 different variations in this exercise, guys. It's gonna be Pele shuffle, double in, double out, forward, backwards, Pele, And then lastly, we're gonna go with a little freaky, little creative one. We're stepping in, going behind our back. We're gonna do that with the ball and without the ball. We're gonna do a minute each variation, and we're gonna go through it twice. So we're gonna have a total of 8 minutes through this workout, this exercise. So we're gonna start it off. Variation number 1, guys, is gonna be Pele Shuffle. Always remember, your ball is always going to be in your hand the whole entire time. And guess what? You're gonna have 2 hands on that ball the whole entire time. So first one's gonna be Pele Shuffle. We like to call it Icky Shuffle as well. We're not football players here, guys. We're soccer futsal players. So it's Pele Shuffle. So we're gonna step in with our opposite, step out, and we're gonna move forward, stepping in, step out. And once we get that, this movement, again, is not a fast movement. I'm going through my Pele Shuffle. Once I get done, I'm dropping my ball towards my cones, and now I'm gonna do it with the ball. So inside, outside, opposite foot. Inside, opposite foot. Inside, outside. Inside, outside. Inside, outside. Inside, outside. Again, we're not looking for speed when we do this. We're gonna look for, again, controlled movement. So it's not how fast I go, it's again, how do I get my body to my right, push it off, and I'm pushing out to my left. Both angles. Again, put that ball up. You're gonna do that for a whole entire minute. So you're gonna continue to go. My next variation is going to be double in, double out. Again, same thing, 2 in, 2 out, 2 in, 2 out. I know a lot of us maybe wanna do a hopscotch like this, but I don't wanna see that. 2 in, 2 out, 2 in, and my knees are driving, and I'm really feeling the bottom of that ground there. I'm pressing off, and I'm making sure every movement is nice and controlled. Simple. All we're gonna do with the double in, double out is we're gonna do 2 double toe touch inside the foot. We're gonna move with it. So 1, 2, inside, inside. Bottom, bottom, inside, inside. Bottom, bottom, inside, inside. Just like that, nice and easy. Super simple, right? And again, you can continue, you can have a longer line if you'd like, not a big deal. We're gonna pick that one back up. We're gonna go on to our next variation. Variation number 3 is gonna be forward sprint and backwards Pele Shuffle. Once we get out, we're gonna single all the way through. So you don't have to go all the way to the ladder. If you wanna go midway, that's fine. I'm gonna hit midway, I get into it. And the same thing I was doing forward, now I'm going to do backwards. Once I get to the end, I single high knee all the way down, and now I'm dropping the ball. So it's gonna be the same thing, guys. We wanna be able to go forward and then backwards as well. So we're gonna move forward with the dribble, step on it, and we're gonna roll, step back the whole way. Roll, step. And again, you can create a rhythm, create a beat while you're going through this. That's where that controlled movement is really gonna come from. It's getting that rhythm of that game. Last variation is going to be, definitely not least, but the last variation is gonna be a little, that creative, that tricky one. So all it's gonna be is, we're gonna use the inside of our foot, we're gonna step in. Once we step in, we're gonna cross around the back of our foot and step all the way out. So again, I wanna see that coordinated movement. Create the rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom, it's a beautiful thing. So once we get into it here, guys, then it's gonna be nice and simple. All it's gonna be is forward, step, behind the back. And again, the movement is controlled. We've done a lot of things in our ball handling class, but this one's gonna be nice and slow. So step, pull behind my back, push. 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 And again, it's all about creating that rhythm, that controlled movement going through this exercise. This is gonna be activity number 3 in our coordination workout. This one's gonna be body movement, small cone to big cone. So again, we're now gonna be focusing wholeheartedly on how we move our body, how our body gets around the ball. Okay, so we're gonna start off with some small cones, and then we're gonna enter into the larger cones. Again, I do the larger cone just so it's an obstacle, it's a barrier. You can't hit those. If you hit them, they fall over, right? The small ones, you can run right over them. So you can cheat a little bit. I know none of you guys are cheating over there, but I wanna make sure in the other one that you're really getting your body around these cones. So, super simple. We're gonna have 2 different variations through this whole entire exercise. You're gonna do them alternating consistently. It's gonna be inside, outside, both feet, and it's gonna be a roll, push, step, roll, push, step. So you're gonna alternate those 2, okay? So this is where it gets fun. So the very first 2 reps, the first 2 sets, excuse me, are gonna be 45 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, okay? Then we're gonna go to our next block, which is gonna be 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, all right? And then we're gonna end it with an easy 15 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, okay? For a total of 5 minutes. That's gonna take you 5 minutes to do this, but it's gonna be continuous. So this is where it's really gonna hurt, you're really gonna feel it. So I want you to really slow down when you need to, and again, focus on my body. So inside, outside, we're gonna go first. So it's inside the foot, outside the opposite. So again, I have to move my body in and around these small cones and the big cones. Because if I do not, then I'm going to hit one, it's gonna fall over. So that's gonna be my focus. That's my variation number 1. I go straight to my next variation, which is a roll, push, step. So it's a roll, push, step. Roll, push, step. Roll, push, step. So again, I add my bigger cones, a little more space. Roll, push, step. Roll, push, step. Roll, push, step. So you see that I really got to get my body moving from left to right to get around these cones. And again, that's where the work is going to come into play. That's where the control move, the coordination like we talked about. We can all say this is dribbling. We're working on our technical touch, but that's not your focus. So that's not what we're working on. This is coordination, y'all. Focus on it, right? Be the best that you guys can be throughout this whole entire workout. Try to stay on track, try to stay on objective. We've got activity number 4. Activity number 4, we've gone through our first 3, there's our 4th. This one's gonna be called repetition, okay? So it's gonna go again for 5 minutes straight, all right? We are here at our build stage, so remember that, guys, 5 minutes straight. So it's gonna be easy, not really, but it's gonna be 5 different variations, okay? Each variation, you're gonna do 30 seconds stationary from cone to cone, okay? And then you're gonna do 30 seconds of movement, meaning I'm gonna move doing that coordinated movement all the way to my cone. And then I'm gonna jog it back, okay? And that's also where I'm gonna get my recovery time on that little jog back, because you're gonna go from one variation straight to the next. So let's get it started, all righty? So the first variation is gonna be pretty simple. It's a scissor move, okay? This movement again is we're gonna be stepping around the ball, okay? And around the ball. We can start with just this simple movement, okay, for 30 seconds. And we do not have to hop. Once we get comfortable, we can start a hop. But again, it's not about how fast I can go. It's about how controlled this movement is. I don't want to hit that ball either. So once I get my 30 seconds done, stationary, guys, I'm going to continue with my movement. Now, all it's going to be is a little couple touches, a couple little scissor moves in. Oh, excuse me. And again, like I say always, you're never going to be perfect through this, but just so we see it again, couple touches, couple scissors, move. Couple touches, couple scissors, move. And I get it done, okay? And I'm gonna continue that for my 30 seconds, okay? 30 seconds stationary, 30 seconds there, come back, 30 seconds. My next one's after my scissors is gonna be inside, inside, outside, both feet. So let's try this, okay? So first one's gonna be inside, inside, outside, inside, inside, outside, inside, inside, outside. So I'm taking the ball, stopping one, pushing it to the outside, pushing. 1, inside, outside, push. 1, inside, outside, 1, inside, outside. Once I get it good, then I get it going, guys. So it's inside, inside, outside, inside, inside, outside, inside, inside, outside, inside, inside, outside. Again, I'm getting my body moving laterally from side to side. I don't want to see a lot of this. I want to see your body moving this way. All righty? Once we get after that, we're gonna go the opposite. Super simple. Outside, outside, inside. So outside, outside, inside. Outside, outside, inside. Outside, outside, inside. And again, once I get it, then I can start my movement. And again, I'm not looking for speed. I'm looking for that controlled, focused movement. So my 3rd variation, guys, let's go on to my 4th variation, okay? Easy, we've already done this one in our past activities. It's gonna be push, pull back, behind my back, push. Super simple, push, step, pull down my back, push. Some of us call it an L move. I don't like to like call them L moves or whatever, just so what it is. Step on it, pull it back, be on my leg. Once I get it, my 30 seconds, then I'm gonna start my movement. Push, outside the foot, down my back, outside the foot, outside the foot. Again, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Alrighty? My last one, but certainly not least, okay? It's gonna be a fun one. Again, I always like to use my rolls because we're big futsal players here. So it's gonna be a roll, outside the foot step. So it's easy, it's just gonna be a simple, just like the other one we just did, but it's gonna be roll it, outside the foot step. Roll, outside the foot step. Roll, outside the foot step. Roll, outside the foot step. And once I get it, guys, my roll outside the foot and I step, roll outside the foot step. Now I can really get myself going a little bit and get that movement going. That's gonna be the last variation, guys, in this repetition activity. So get it in, get it done. It's 5 minutes straight. See what you got. Alrighty, this is it. This is our cool down. The last activity in our coordination workout. All right, guys, and obviously I'm already taking my tone down a little bit. This is really gonna be your time, the next 5 to 10 minutes, however long you wanna take on it, but everything's gonna be a 15-second city futsal count. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how it is. Everything's gonna be done on the ground, okay? We're stretching, and it's gonna be pretty simple. We're gonna do our hamstrings, we're gonna do our quads, we're gonna do our calves, we're gonna do our groins, okay? We're gonna make sure we hit all those primary parts, a lot of what we just used. But throughout this, guys, we're gonna use a little bit of rhythm, a little bit of song that we do at City Futsal. Follow along at home and make sure, see if you can get that rhythm going. So it's gonna be first right, and we're gonna grab with both hands. We do not wanna have our head all the way down. I wanna have a straight back, and I'm gonna count it out to 15, and this is how we do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch it up. Do the same exact thing on my left-hand side, my straight back. Once I'm done there, I'm gonna go straight out in front of me and try to grab as far as I can and try fighting to get that straight back as well, okay, with my count. 1, 2, 3. Let me hear from you guys. Get our legs together. Same thing, 15 count, my legs together. Alrighty, switching it all over to the quad stretch. Remember, guys, I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be like this. I want to have my knees pretty similar on the same exact parallel level there. Trying to get my heel all the way to my glute pulling. And I'm going to try to squeeze my glutes in a little bit, push my hips in a little bit. You're going to really feel that a little bit more. And again, you're going to hit your count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch it. You guys are going to go opposite. Everything we do on our right, we must do on our left, or everything we do on our left, we must do on our right. Both quads. Once we're doing our quads, all I'm going to do is I'm going to roll right over, okay, right up into it, into my calf stretch. Same thing. I'm going to count my 15 seconds on both of these as well. Alrighty. Once I'm done with that calf stretch, y'all, all I'm going to do is I'm going to just come right back down, bring my legs in into a little butterfly. And all I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to lift my toes as high as I can. And I'm gonna try to lean into it and push, and again, that 15 seconds. So we're gonna see it really quick, all of them in that rhythm, so you guys see it. So it's boom, 1, 2, 3. Once I hit my 3, legs go. 4, fall to my 5, roll to my 6, roll again opposite to my 7, 2 hands down, and 8, my switch. Rolling back down to my 9, pulling in. There we go. It's like got rhythm, baby. Even my stretching has got coordination. Everything's got a purpose. Everything's got an objective. End it, guys, with a nice long, remember, 5 to 10 minute stretch. You can go through it once or twice, doesn't matter. Alrighty. So again, look out for our new workouts. Enjoy these, and this is the end of our workout number 3. Coordination with and without the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.